Happy Thursday, Stampers and Paper Crafters. This is Facebook Live number 323. My name is Joy Borwedge, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Burnsville, Minnesota, and I have been a demonstrator since August of 1999. Our new catalog came out as of May 1st, and everyone can now order it. Place their orders in my online store. If you do not have this catalog, let me know and I will send you one. We have a really cute card tonight that I'm happy to share with you. It's something that's pretty simple and maybe easy for a beginner to look at and say, wow, I could do that. And a casual crafter would probably have all the products to recreate this card. And the avid stamper, if you're out of time, it's quick and easy. So that's what we're here for tonight. All right, I'm going to put you down at the table, and if you have motion sickness or issues like that, just look away and I'll let you know when I am done messing around with the camera. All right, so hold on. Okay, so hopefully everybody is having a good week so far. Okay. Woo, boy, did that tighten up, or loosen up, I mean. Okay, now we're gonna move on over and tighten it. Okay, I'm gonna have to take my sweatshirt off. I'm already hot. Sorry. I'm gonna have to undress. Just kidding. I'm in front of an open window. I'm not undressing. Okay, let's see here if we could get this all situated so it's not, what's the word, crooked. And am I pretty straight? I think. I just don't want to hit the button there. Okay, I'm going to squish in just a tad bit. Look like that. Okay, so again, my name is Joy Borwedge. I have an Instagram page at Stampin' for Joy. My online store is stampinforjoy.stampinup.net. penguinc33@outlook.com is my email address. So if you do not have this catalog, email me, and then I will get one out to you. And then I have a Facebook page, Stampin' for Joy. All my videos my lives are done on my Joy Borwedge Facebook page, and then I transfer them over. Now, some of those might be missing, so sorry about that. And then my host code is E2C7X9VE, and you can use that host code when you have an order that is under $150. When your order is over $150, don't use that host code, because I want you to receive the hostess benefits, which are free products. Okay, I'm just going to take a drink here for a second. All right. Lemonade is wonderful it's not too hot and it's not cool. But it's perfect outside, so I love lemonade. All right, so my last Facebook Live, which was number 322, we did several things. We did a walkthrough on how to navigate this new catalog. Now, I'm emphasizing the word new because also Stampin' Up! Kind of changed the layout and grouped things together. And so we just kind of went through the catalog page by page, and I gave you tips and tricks on how to, I said, navigate. Okay, then I also did an unboxing. Showed you all the new products that I had, and we also created this card, which is new. And let's see here. I have a pile of stuff that's on my desk. It is called Spotlight on Nature. And that also has the new Designer Series paper. So you could go back, and this ribbon is new. The embellishments are new. So go ahead and check that out on my Facebook Live. And again, that is number 322. Okay. Then we have a special going on through the month of May. And that is if you place an order, well, just first of all, if you take a look through the catalog, and if you have an order that is kind of big, how would you like to get some of it? Get to choose $125 worth of product and only pay 99 bucks for it. That's the starter kit. But in addition, through the end of May, Stampin' Up! Is giving an additional $82. So what you would get for that is you would get the new in color paper, and that's right here. You would get all the new ink pads in the new in colors. Then you would also get all the in color markers, and these are not the Stampin' Blends, but they're the markers. And then you would get an assorted pack of cardstock, which would actually have each of these colors in that pack. So again, an $82 value on top of $99 worth of product. Actually, I'm sorry, $125 worth of product that you choose, but you only pay $99 plus tax and shipping. Now, I'm sorry, tax. Shipping is free, actually, on the starter kit. So if you decide that you don't want to have the benefit of a 20% discount on your future orders, you can always resign. There's nothing, there's no obligation whatsoever. Okay, if you have any questions about that, just contact me and we could talk about it. Another thing that we have going on is my friends and I, again, are putting another event on June 29th, which is a Saturday, and it's at the church in Highland Park, St. Paul, and we will be making 16 cards, I should say. You will be making 16 cards. We have everything cut up and ready for you. So if we'll give you a bag, and your name is going to be actually on that bag. So you could be Sarah, and you will pull out baggie number 5. Then you just proceed to table number 5, take everything out of that baggie, and proceed to make the card. And if you have any questions, everybody is out and about walking around helping everybody. Now, this is the card, one of them, that we will be making at the event that I designed. And this is the Simply Zinnia stamp set, bundle, along with the designer series paper and the embossing folder. Now, the designer series paper might be a little bit different, but the colors will coordinate. So if you wish to make this card, check out www.thestampinevent.com, and you can check that out and register. Register early. That would be my best advice, just because it gives us, the demonstrators, enough time to get everything cut up. Okay, so would you like to see what we're going to be making tonight? All right, we're going to be using all new product. So we have the Happiest Day stamp set. It's on page 99 in the new catalog. We're going to be using this white ribbon, and it has a diagonal curve to it, I guess. I don't know. And then this is Pretty in Pink. It's a pack on 113, so you get the Pretty in Pink and you get the white. Yeah, so it's called Diagonal Trim Combo Pack. So I was pretty close. And then we'll be using the Regals Designer Series paper. And I'm going to get out the in color, because the in colors will show you the exact design on the paper, but it's going to be in the regal colors. Okay, and then we also have the we're going to be using, now this is actually not new, this is carried over. This is the Modern Oval Punch. It's on page 17 in the annual catalog. Really? Is that on page 17? Let's look, because I would hate to put the wrong page number on something. Nope, yep, it's right there. It's on page 7. It's in the top 10. All right, also, we're going to be using the catalog today, just to show you what. And then we're going to be using the 3-pack tinsel gems. Got quite a few used out of this one. It has Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, and Lost Lagoon. So the colors are really pretty to play with. We're going to also be using Pretty Peacock, Wild Wheat, and Fresh Freesia. Now, you put those colors together and you're like, how did you come up with those colors? And my answer is color theory. And I'll show you that in a second, but let me show you the card that we're going to be making. It's this cute, easy card. Okay, the color theory. It is in back of the catalog on page 132. So I chose triadic, and that means that you are looking at the color wheel. So I wanted to play with Pretty in Pink. Pretty Peacock. So that's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to concentrate on this green one right here. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's not right. Where did I get that? Pretty Peacock. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Fresh. Well, I just followed this one right here, triadic. It's supposed to be 3 in between. So where did they get that? 1, 2, 3. So it's right here. And Fresh Freesia. They're off on their wheel, just to let you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Pretty Peacock, Wild Wheat. Okay, maybe I'm off. 1. Okay. Whatever. It's Fresh Freesia. And then, yeah, I could have sworn it was 3 in between. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well. That's what we used. I used Fresh Freesia, Wild Wheat, and Pretty Peacock because Stampin' Up! Said it would go together just fine. So this, if you have this here, this has every color in it except for the neutrals and like the basic beige, the very vanilla, basic white, basic black. So it's all the color families. And so if you're, say you've not used Peach Pie because it's an in color, but you really want to use it, you can go monochromatic, or you can go complementary, or you can go analogous and kind of go above and beyond the colors that you always use. So color theory, very cool. So that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, so let's show you the cards that we're gonna, or the dimensions. Not very, it's not a lot stuff going into this card because I wanted to try to keep it very simple. We have a piece of Wild Wheat, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and then I scored it at 4 1/4. We have a piece of Basic White, which is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. A piece of Scrap Basic White, and then a piece of that Designer Series paper, that 6 by 6 pack, which is 3 by 2. Okay, so just gonna leave that sit there for a few seconds, and then that way you can come back and say, I really like, you might not be working or watching. This is Thursday, May 5th, 2024. So you might come and happen upon this video, say in 2 months, and you're like, wow, that's a really cute card. And then you can come back and say, I can create that, chop everything up, replay the video, and then we can put it together. All right, I'm going to have another drink of water. I've been very dry lately. Okay, so I'm going to just take those off. Now, one of the things that I tell you is in the top 10 that if you're going to start making cards, you want a paper trimmer. And the paper trimmer is really nice because it has a scoring tool and a cutting tool. Now, for me, I like the Simply Score tool. That's how I score most of my pieces, just because I don't want to accidentally cut it. And this is the bone folder. This is Stampin' Up's bone folder. I mean, it's very well loved, and I should probably get another one. I don't know what I did to that tip. It probably fell and cracked it, but you use that to get a nice burnish. Okay, so I am going to grab the Stampin' Pearson mat, and we're going to stamp images in the colors that we have shown. First of all, we're going to stamp using the Pretty Peacock. So this is the Stampin' Up ink pad, okay? And it has really nice grooves here for your fingers. Now you can push up, okay, with your finger like a compact, okay? If you're going to put some makeup on, check yourself out. Now, for me, I like my fingers here and then flip it. Here is a little indent where you put your fingers in and you push and you pull. Slide it and then close it up, okay? So I actually like to turn mine upside down and do that. So that is Pretty Peacock. And so we are going to ink up the dragonfly. And we're going to put that right in the center of that. And I like to allow the ink to transfer because this is photopolymer and it just sits on the top. So I like to put the, I like to let it sit on the cardstock to hold on. And then this is going to be the inside of the card. And I like to decorate that as well. Just a couple taps. You don't need to squish it in there. Because see what happens? You got some ink going on in the wings, and we don't want that to transfer to the actual card base. See? If I would have squished that in like that, see, that's not very good. You know, squish, squish. You just want to go tap, tap, tap. Okay. And number one, it wastes ink. And number two, it gets dirty very quickly. So I'm just going to clean that with my Simply Chamois. And I keep it in the stamp case. We sell the stamp cases in the annual catalog. All right, so is that going to come off? Yeah. I got a little aggressive with that. I really like the stamp set because it's, like I said, it's on page 99, and it's very simple. And they have it in the memories, kind of like the, not the Memories and More, but I think that, I lost my train of thought, but I think it's made for scrapbooking. That's it. Duh. And I really, I like scrapbooking. I've done it in the past, with my house that we had, and we live in an apartment now. So, but anyways, we changed some things and redesigned the kitchen, and that, yeah, so I took pictures and scrapbooked it, so so I could say this is what it looked like when it was in the beginning, and this is what it looks like when we left. And let's see, so we'll just dry that off, and then now I'm gonna close this up just for now, and we'll come back to the colors. Now we're going to use the wild wheat and the fresh freesia. Okay, so we're going to do the top wings in fresh freesia, just a couple taps. Now you can look through the photopolymer. I'm going to kind of do this with my camera over to the side here, because I need to look at it. Okay, so I did that. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Still haven't been able to get it in there perfectly. I'm trying. Ooh, that one, almost. So, let's see. Fuzzy on there. And then we're going to do the more mustard. Sorry, whoa. Wild wheat. I don't know where that came from. We haven't had more mustard in a really long time. All right. Whoa, almost put that in the ink pad. And there we go. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, this is going to say, you make me feel like glitter in the sun. I don't know. The dragonfly was the thing that really, and that phrase caught my attention. So I really had to get it. All right, so I am going to kind of place this here, so then I can know where I can stamp my glitter. Okay. And there's a little bit coming out of here and a little bit coming out at the top. So we're going to do it down at the bottom, kind of coming off the page like that. Okay, that's going to be pretty. All right, so there we go. And then we are going to, I'm going to close up this for now. And put that off to the side. And I'm going to ink up the glitter. So we're just going to kind of move it around. So it's not going to be, I mean, it's going to show a little bit, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to do the center of the card. We're just going to do the outline. All right, there we go. Hi, Carolyn, welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to clean that off. Like I said in previous videos, I don't like to leave the ink on my rubber. Some of it does stain, but it doesn't transfer. Cleans off really well. Okay. And then, I can't remember if I cleaned this one. I think I did, but we'll just get that. Okay. So now the Simply Chamois in the annual catalog, but I have mine in 4s. so that it it doesn't walk away. I had a cat that really, really, really loved anything foam, and Lewis, who's no longer with us, would take things and dismember them. So I refuse, and I still do it to this day. I cut everything up, even though he's not around. I don't want to give the other cats ideas. Okay, so now we're going to put adhesive on the back side here. And this is going to, how you doing, Carolyn? We're going to put, that's not going to be halfway. I mean, it's going to be a little bit off. Okay, and there we go. And then we are going to make a knot. So I'm going to cut probably about that much off. I really like the feeling of this ribbon. It comes in that combo pack. I'm assuming just because I'm going to get out my silicone mat because I have the adhesive on the back side. But I'm assuming that it's going to be just like this for the pink. We're going to make a knot. Okay. Good. Do you like the new catalog so far? Have you had a chance to see it? Okay, so now we're going to put that on there, and we're actually going to put that flat down. So now we're going to just put adhesive on the rest of it and put that right to the edge. Okay. Yeah, I know. Some of us have been around a long time. I have every catalog from 1997. There's a little, I didn't get the edge all the way there at the bottom, so that's why I had to rip that up quickly before it really set down. Hi, Carolyn. I got 2 Carolyns on. Woohoo! Okay, so then now we are going to put the inside on. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're going to do something. Now, because the fresh freesia did not touch perfectly on here, we're going to fix that up. We're just going to use the fresh freesia blend and just color that in right in there. And then we're going to get the more mustard blend. More mustard. That second time I did that. Wild wheat. Gosh darn it, Joy Joy. Okay. That's pretty good. We'll just color that in. Nobody will even know. Okay. So then we'll check this one out. All right, we're going to get a little fresh freesia on that. And this is called the Happiest Day. It's on page 99 in the new catalog. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take this one, and we are going to take the brush, and we're just going to lightly flick a little bit, and then we're going to do that with the Wink Estella. Oh, how did the dance performance go? Whoops. It started to bubble. When you squeeze, do not squeeze over your project. And when you bubble, Stop squeezing. Okay. How much Winkstella on there? Because it says, you make me feel like glitter in the sun. So I kind of want to see the sparkle on there. Ooh, there, we could see the sparkle. Woohoo. Okay, cool. All right, so that's what I wanted. And then we will put the adhesive on the back and attach it to the inside of our card. Okay, I think I got it. Now I'm going to flip it over and burnish it that way. And, uh-oh. Looks like there was a glitter glob down here. Well, I guess we'll have to fix that. What can we do with that? We'll have to figure it out. Okay, so we're going to take this piece here and use the Modern Day Oval Bunch. That sounds like fun. Okay. So you can decide if you want, I want my butterfly or dragonfly. Boy. Words are hard. Okay. I kind of want my dragonfly to be kind of veering off to the left. Now, sometimes when you have punches, you kind of have edges. So I just take my bone folder and just kind of smooth them out. Okay. Then we are going to take the word hey out of the Happiest Day stamp set, and we're going to put that on our dragonfly. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to put that on dimensionals. I'm going to clean that off now first. Squeak, squeak. Okay. And then we'll get dimensionals out. And I like to use my Take Your Pick tool to kind of grab them. Now I'm going to put one on top and one on bottom because I don't want it to hit the ribbon. I want it to straddle it. And we're going to put that right. I want to lift that up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. And go that way. Okay, fine. You can go underneath. I don't care. That's easy. Okay, so then now we're going to take that Winkstella again. And I'm going to lay it flat. I'm not going to color it. I'm just going to lay it flat because I do not want the white to get colored by the ink. We're just pouncing it. And then we're just going to clean that off and then hit the more mustard. Oh my goodness, that's the third time. Why? It's not like we've had that color for wild wheat. Okay, and then, all right, so we're going to let that just hang out for a second. So I'm going to take this and hit it with the more wild wheat. And I'm going to go off like this. So it looks like it's supposed to be there. And might as well do it right here too. So then, okay. I'm going to actually keep this one, and the original I will be sending out to the winner because this one is not the prettier one. Yeah, actually, it was, besides Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat was my favorite in color when I saw it. And you're right, it does look like gold. And it makes, in my opinion, other colors pop. Just because it's like the, it's not the star of the show, but it makes the star of the show shine better, in my opinion. Okay, so we are going to use the Tinsel Gems 3-pack, and we are going to put that on here, and I am going to grab the Fresh Freesia, because if you look at this card, Fresh Freesia is the only thing that's on here in the wings, and so I want to have it right there and right up there. Good. I'm glad you like it too. It did take a while for a lot of people. I'm sure some people don't even like it now. I don't mind muted colors. The ones that came out just now, oh my gosh, I absolutely love them. I haven't used the boho blue as much, and the moody mauve, it reminds me of the 80s, which reminds me of the blue geese. The geese with that ugly mauve bow around its neck. I wanted to be an interior decorator, and when I was in high school, and that was the color of choice. So, that is the card. So, there we go. That's the pretty one. So, what do you think? All that sparkle. So, you can be entered to win this card. And how, you might ask? Well, very easy. All you have to do is a thumbs up or a heart. That gets your name entered into the drawing. If you leave a comment, all you have to do is say hi. Then that gets your name in the drawing. If you share this on your timeline, that gets your name entered 2 times. There might be a paper crafter that's on your timeline that hasn't touched their stuff. So it might be inspiring, or there might be somebody out there that's looking for a hobby and paper crafting was not anything that they thought of. So them seeing this video might inspire them. So thank you very much for hanging out with me on a Thursday evening. I hope I can come back on Sunday. I should come back on Sunday. I don't think there's anything going on that's going to take me away. So I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and have a great weekend, and happy stamping. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. The slow connection button thingy is over the finish button, so I couldn't do anything. It's like, she's not stopping. All right, now I'm going to hit it. So now have a great weekend and happy stamping.